Hey everybody, we're back with episode number 2 of, segment number 2 of episode number 80 of Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Market Perspective. And we had Shiva from County Realty on earlier. And like I said in the first segment, everybody knows Laurie. This is Laurie Bowman. This is her second time on the podcast. And when I asked her to be on again, she was very excited and jumped at it. So if anybody doesn't know who you are, introduce yourself.
Okay, Laurie Bowman with First American Home Warranty here in the Houston area. Yeah. Houston, Galveston, Shirley, and Baytown. So.
Tell her something. Tell everybody the really cool thing about you and how long you've been with the company.
It is kind of surprising, but this is just started my 19th year with First American Home Warranty, all here in the area.
19 years with the same company, guys. She doesn't get burned out.
Yeah. Well, and I was with the company, different division, for 4 years before that.
What division was that?
Title, but Corpus. But.
Oh, you were actually with First American Title Company?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Been a while.
What do you like home warranty better than title, or
yes?
You do.
I do. I do. I mean, there's pros and cons to each one.
Of course.
Yeah.
But
I do love that it's not boring. I'm from Baytown to Galveston, Pearland, Clear Lake.
You pretty much go everywhere.
Lake Jackson, Sureland, and I do enjoy that most days. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, I really enjoyed it, and they give me great partnership at the company to have someone help me with any kind of claim that may crop up that's kind of out of the boundaries. And because of all that, they've also given me help with placing agents' home warranty orders.
So it's probably understood, but there might actually be a real estate agent out there that doesn't know what a home warranty is and or what a First American home warranty is. Yeah. So why don't you tell everybody what you do?
I'll tell everybody about that, and then I want to talk about some energy mandates that are rolling down the pike. But but I think you're right. I went to and sat in on an agent panel for streamlining your processes, and they had everyone in order. And I talked to an agent afterwards. She said she's been an agent for 2 years, and she did not realize the difference between homeowners coverage and home warranty. And the difference is they cover structure. We don't do that. Right. But we cover a lot of the same systems. Unfortunately, if you're with homeowners and they cover something, it's because it's burned down, it's been stolen, it's had lightning damage, or maybe flood, depending on their coverage.
Home warranty,
very stressful problems. We don't want that. You want the home warranty kind of problems where they fail due to normal wear and tear. Just things that, I'm from East Texas, as you know, and they just say they just tucker out due to normal wear and tear.
Did they tucker out faster in East Texas than they do in
No, the Galveston tuckers out real fast.
So that's salt water.
It's that salt water. They say ACs on the water side last about, the outside portion about 5 years, and on the inside about 8 years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. For the condenser.
Amazing.
Yep.
Explain to a real estate agent how they would work with you.
Yeah, you're going to come. Let's talk about how we solve a problem. I'm going to start off with risk reduction. The reason that's on the contract is because the E&O companies who provide agents with their errors and omissions have found that utilizing the home warranties and having those reduce litigation 30%. And here's an astounding stat. I know at First American the last couple of years we were tracking this. We had 49% of our first-time homeowners placed a claim in the first year, and then a critical, not just anything. And in the first 90 days, we had about 28% place a claim. So that's pretty astounding.
I'll be honest with you. When I bought the house that we're in now 20 years ago, everything passed with flying colors in the inspection. 2 weeks after I moved in, the AC quit.
That's how it works. Yeah. That's how it works.
So I agree with that.
So here's one way I help agents, Kevin. So one of us, Shirley agent, and she'll probably recognize this if she's hearing this. The name slipped me at the moment, but she called and she said, my clients really want the house. The seller's not willing to do anything, but we have an inspection report that's gone right. That there's already an AC issue with. Well, home warranties don't cover pre-existing issues, right. But I was able to help her go, hey, let's find out what that issue is. The seller, when the buyer brought in the inspection or the HVAC technician, they found it's $521 of repairs. The seller was thrilled. He's not asked for a $6,000 AC units. He's asked for repair. He paid for that, had that done, and then we put a warranty on it for the seller, the buyer, and he was willing to pay for the buyer's warranty at that point, whereas beforehand he wasn't.
Okay.
So, yep. I love to be the problem solver. That's a fun job.
And so when an agent has or wants to purchase, or their client wants to purchase a home warranty from you, how do they do that?
Oh, there's so many methods. Web is the easiest. Yeah, web is the easiest, but they need just very little information to get it started. And so web portal or me, email my associate, or call in. It's very just those basic ways. Yeah.
What's the phone number to call in?
That number would be 800-444-9030. But my phone number, because we're going through a product change right now, is 832-452-1212.
Okay.
It's an easy one.
And what are some of the misconceptions about home warranty?
Everything's
some of them the ones that come up all the time.
The one that I get weekly, and there are a lot of veteran agents who go, I can't believe this happens, but I have veteran agents who also call weekly and go, the inspection report says this, but can we get a warranty to cover it? No, there's no warranty in place right now. We're like a car insurance. Mm-hmm. How many people listening to this have had a car wreck and then they went and got the insurance? Zero. So it has to be in place. That is actually still a misconception because some people can sell it. The other is that the home warranty is going to cover everything. For the average prices right now are between $500 and $700 probably for going through a real estate sale.
A year?
For a year. Okay. It's great, and they can be paid monthly with certain companies like First American. But so with that price, they can get a lot of coverage, a lot of risk reduction to help save money, to set aside money until those repairs are needed, and then it's a great risk reduction or great price reduction. That's all I'll say.
So you mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about some of the
this is interesting for homeowners and agents. So our company, obviously, anytime you have a contract that's going to assign dollar amount to goods and services, you have to know the parameters. Mm-hmm. And so our company's been looking at the new we're going to have clean air one day, folks, because the government now has assigned new energy mandates on AC that just started 3 days ago. Another one, we've probably done 3 in the last 15 years or less. And I heard we were having a company powwow, and they said we're really expecting prices to increase, like repair costs for us to increase 25%, which is huge. Mm-hmm. You can imagine it's a 25%. I heard an AC technician advertisement in Houston earlier in the week, and they said if homeowners don't have if they are waiting till 2025 to have their AC repaired, replaced, whatever, the cost could be as much as 30% higher. Now, the thing for agents and homeowners, you may hear these and be concerned. So know that the First American Home Warranty has a way to help solve some of those issues, that high cost. So just don't wait till it's already happened or you hear the noise. Yeah.
What is there, just like everything else, insurance, home rates, the price of everything, is there ever going to be a ceiling, do you think, to where somebody just goes, no that's more. It. You can't charge any more than what it's getting ridiculous. It
really is. So there's an option. So here's the problem. There's 3 things that companies typically have to do when they find out things are going to cost more. Mm-hmm. They're either going to put restrictions in place to prevent coverage. They're going to cap the limit they'll spend, or you can raise the prices for very little price. Because remember, home warranty costs are going to be spread across the board to all our customers, so it makes it more palatable if it's going to go up. I think our clients don't like surprises. Mm-hmm. And that's when, if the home warranty, if they don't read the fine print, they're going to be surprised. Like, for example, some companies do not cover HVAC refrigerant. First American Home Warranty covers 100% in this policy. So it just depends.
How many different options does somebody have when they're wanting to buy a policy from you?
Okay. Well, we have two divisions. We have the resale division, and then we have those for the homeowner off the street. One of the things to keep in mind, if they're a homeowner off the street, haven't had a warranty, or they haven't had one in 10 years, 15 years, whatever, it's probably going to be a 30-day wait period. That's where you can call me, and I might be able to alleviate that change by calling me directly. The other one is our real estate brand, and that's where we help people get into a home. They're spending a lot of money to get into a home, and the fear of just what happened to you with the 2-week AC, it can help reduce that concern.
Okay, so, and then depending on which side of the coin they're on, resale or homeowner,
they have different options. Yeah.
Those options, how many different options do they have?
Well, so I'll talk real estate. In the real estate plan, they can get a basic plan. They can get a bundle pack plan that has kind of our typical things. And then they have a bundle pack plan that may have extra stuff that's not always needed. But the basic plan gives a lot of coverage to someone for very little dollar amount to help them get some coverage for AC heat, water heater, electrical, plumbing, stove, oven, microwave, dishwasher, a lot of coverage for just very little, around $500-ish.
Really? Mm-hmm. And that's $500. That's
yeah.
What, less than $50 a month?
Yeah, I can get it. I got talked to a homeowner who did not have a warranty yesterday. She let it expire since September, and she called, and everything is working properly. And we established, the company, someone had inadvertently set one up with another company. They found out that hers expired, and they called her and said it was for $90-something, and we got her into one for $73 a month, and it had a lot of coverage. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Where it's 2025, it's a new year. Is there anything coming up new or exciting with either you or First American Home Warranty for the next year?
Well, these new energy mandates are, but you know what? I'm actually going to be talking to you, Kevin, because I'm trying to revamp my social media.
Oh, you're gonna set up a meeting with me?
Okay. I am. Yes, yeah, I am going to be. I'm going to be a client. Yeah,
we're going to do that on the way out the door today. So since you mentioned it, let's talk. I mean, you've been doing this with them for 14 years. You've been with them for 18. You were in Title First, but so how did you get more clients? How do you market your business?
I partner with fabulous people like you to help me meet people. Like I would not have met Shiva probably, before today, and just find out what needs they have. We have tools for marketing, and so a lot of times if I'm meeting an agent and I know they don't necessarily need a home warranty at that moment, let's talk about what they do need to get more business. We have some tools that will filter into the things you're already training them on, like free supplies and free open door house things, just things like that to help let them know we support them. We do have marketing.
You have marketing materials that you can give an agent that will help them with their business.
We do, and we have a social media blog account that they can actually go to. It's all free.
That's important, guys. If you're a real estate agent and you're looking for support from your home warranty company and you're not getting it, you need to talk to Laurie because she just offered you a bunch of stuff.
I did.
And you need to get with her to find out what that is because I don't know what it is. But, I mean, that's what, most of the vendors that I hang around with and that I refer agents to and support are like myself in the sense that we give back to the agents. We support the agents. We do everything we can to help grow their business. Yeah. So in return, they will help us grow ours.
Absolutely.
It's very important that as an agent, if you're listening to this or watching this, that you understand that there is support, there is help out there. You just need to ask, and you need to ask the right vendors.
Yeah, and I think the other thing with home warranty is, I know people don't really realize this, it's real hard to walk into a home warranty job such as I have. You're asking people for their business. If their clients don't have the proper expectations and something doesn't look right, they're going to go to their agent. You need to have someone to help mend that fence and make sure things go smoothly. And because I have been around so long, I do know the questions to ask. But I'm not the only one in town. I've got 3 to 4 other partners with First American in Houston area.
That's right, you do. Yeah,
Yep,
you do.
yep.
Well, even though I live in Pearland, I work in the Fort Bend County area, and she's from the League City area, right?
No, I'm from Pearland.
Pearland, that's right.
Pearland,
She's
yeah.
also from Pearland. She's the warranty rep, so that's
Yeah.
I don't call anybody else.
Thank you.
So, why don't you tell everybody how to get a hold of you?
Oh, how to get a hold of me? Let's see. Laurie Bowman. Actually, my Facebook page, and I'm going to expand. I'm already on Instagram, but it's Laurie White, like the color white. That's my maiden name. Bowman. My phone number is easy peasy. 832-452-1212.
Say that again.
832-452-1212.
That is pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll forget it, but it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And then, do you mind giving your email address?
No, I don't. That's well, we hope that's remedied.
Yeah.
Yeah. LJ Bowman. Oh, yeah. LJ Bowman at firstam.com.
And Bowman is B-O-W-M-A.
B-O-W-M-A. And if you'll text me, 832-452-1212, I will send you my contact card, because you never know the questions you're going to have are going to come when you're at an open house, or a client's going, well, how much is it? Or you're writing a contract. I've already had several calls on, I'm writing a contract. What do I put in there? And we have coverage for sellers as well as buyers.
There you go. And if you're interested in what that means, give her a call.
Yeah, give her a call. That's a long conversation.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting program. Yeah. So as we wrap this podcast up, tell everybody one thing that you haven't mentioned yet that they should know about Laurie Bowman, as far as how you conduct your business.
Well, if you'll go to my Facebook, about my conducting my business, I was going to give them a social fact.
No, do that too.
Okay, social fact. So if you'll go to my Facebook page, Laurie White Bowman, you will find out my last post. I am from the black eyed pea capital of the world, and I have a recipe for you for the best black eyed peas you'll ever have.
Oh my goodness! And it's the new year, so
you better eat them. Yeah.
So you need to reach out to her for the black eyed pea recipe.
That's right. What more would anybody want? Good luck. Because black eyed peas are for good luck. There you go.
You didn't bring any today.
I didn't. I ate most of them.
Oh my gosh. There's an empty dish of a fork in her car.
Yeah.
Give everybody your phone number one more time.
832-452-1212.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. Always.
So this is Laurie Bowman, guys, from First American Home Warranty, the home warranty company that I refer agents to, my home warranty of choice. So thank you for being on the podcast.
Absolutely.
That wraps up episode number 80 of Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you're a real estate agent or a vendor and you want to be on the podcast, give me a call, 832-654-0527. And once again, I couldn't do the podcast if it wasn't for Jennifer Smitis, Caitlin Cornick, Devin, Kate Cannon, and everybody that I work with in both of our offices. I can't thank you guys enough. And last but not least, if you are an agent and you need title services and you're not using Stewart Title, shame on you. You'll be hearing from me. Until next week, guys, you guys have a great weekend. Happy New Year. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
And it's really...